Want to get me hat in?
Aye, definitely. Right. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the next episode of UPbuild. So on this one we're going to carry on with our floor.
We're just going to get this off now, take this off now.
Right then, so we'll just start trimming this bit up. It's the heel panel for the back. So just trial fitting this back heel board on, put a couple of bolts in just to get it lined up and mark it up, and then just trim this where it needs trimming. And we're having a cup of coffee in our new UPbuild mugs, as we do. Grab yourself one of them. Check out the link in the description. Grab yourself a mug. There we go. All punched, ready to be drilled. The plug welds on the heel panel. I've trimmed it up a little bit, as you can see. I'll show you it on the car next. Get them drilled on the pillar drill. Great. That's the little heel board repair panel. You can see there's not much left of it compared to what we started with, but it's just trimmed up and prepared should I say, for to go in this area. So we've drilled the holes for the plug welds where it sits on the back of the companion box inside the car there, drills, and also onto the floor. So just a quick look at what it looks like now. Obviously the holes for where the subframe goes on. So that'll sit in there like that, and then weld in. A little bit of trimming off around here. That's great, we'll crack on with that. Now, but I just wanted to show you quickly before we put the floor on what we've done. So on the car we've cleaned all the areas up in the back of the floor, and then I've etch primed them, and I just taped up the edges where they're going to be welded, so I need to put a little bit of zinc primer on these edges. So I'll that was why I taped them up when I etch primed the centre. So we'll obviously zinc prime them, same with that, clean that one up, zinc prime that, and then the areas that aren't going to be seen, that are going to be sealed, I'll put a little bit of top coat on, so then the areas will prevent them from going rusty, and then at a later date we'll put a bit of wax oil inside there which prevents the rust even further from coming back. On the floor itself, what we've done is, you can see there's a few holes we've drilled. I just marked the lines on there, that's exactly where it sits on that cross member here. So that's where it's going to get welded onto. It's just so we can plug weld that. The same with the pocket. So you can see that's the pocket on the top there, which obviously fits on the back of the car there where that pocket section is. So get plug welded onto that. But it turns up. Obviously this is to be turned upside down. I didn't mention much about the floor. I know I said I was going to mention about what you get. So it's a floor which also includes the outer sill, so that section there. So it's like a whole half floor with the outer sill on. The floor itself includes the inner sill, which is that part there, the inner sill. Just needs a little bit dolly that's straightening up. It also has a little section of the cross member which is welded through. And also with it being a Mark 1, it has the little tabs on the inside for the carpet. So that's these little pieces here for the carpet to go on. quite a good piece. Oops. So it has a lot of, it's already built up, ready to just sort of weld in. As you can see, it's quite a bit of work in doing that though, fitting it all in. And a couple of parts on the bottom which got the cables to run through, pipes, fuel lines. But anyway, just a quick look at what's happening, what we're doing. So we'll crack on and we'll get this welded on, and we'll move on to something else. I'll see you in a bit.
Do now is I'm just going to show you around a few things. My son's on welding the bottom of the floor in now. We've got it all tacked in now. He's welding it all up now. I'll give you a bit of look around on what he's doing here. I'll just take you a bit closer to it, and then you can see how he's doing it here. That's it there now. He's welding all this in. You see where we've tacked it. You see we've tacked it all in right around there and along the back there, right around. See that there now? He's welded in there.
Right then, so we've got this floor just tacked on. Just show you it briefly. Just work my way along the top there, as you can see. So we're tacking it every inch or so, just over maybe. Just saving any warping in the panel. It's got it nice tacked. That back end, we've got all those plug welds all over the back, filled. And the new panel almost all plug welded in, so you tack along the bottom there. So the next time you see it, it'll all be fully welded. There we go, so that's all fully welded up. Got that heel panel all welded, just needs a clean off, that's just the dust from welding. Pocket all welded in, cross member all plug welded, and it's all welded along the seam there. I'll just give that a little clean up, a little grind up, varnish back, and then we'll get some paint on it. We can take that support off now for our heel panel, so we'll get that off. Like I say, we'll get that varnish back and then get some paint on it. There we go, excellent. Really pleased with that, that's fantastic. So that's the whole floor fully welded in. The heel board on, and it's all plug welded on the companion box on the bottom there, and also the cross member. So just giving it a quick clean over, dust down, so we'll put some etch primer now, give it a quick coat of etch primer, and that'll just help obviously attach to the bare metal, and then on top that'll be able to put some top coat on. But that's absolutely fantastic. Really pleased with that. Looking good. inner wing, which comes up to the edge of this new floor. We'll have a little piece to fill in here. Brilliant. Right then, so the next bit is replace this sill on this side. So it's a new floor on here, and it came the same as the other side with the sill already attached. But we made a mistake at the beginning when we got this floor. We had it with ordered it with a 6-flute sill attached. So that's this bit here. Now we're building a Mark 1, and so we're learning as we go at times. So someone mentioned a little while ago that the Mark 1 has 4 flutes. Like that one, and like the new floor we just put on. So these are the little flutes. Now it's just gonna bug us if I don't change it, so we're gonna change it because it will just get annoyed. So we've got to take this sill off, this little short sill, and we're going to replace it with the Mark 1 4-flute sill. So that's what we're going to do now. So we'll crack on with that. Ta-da! There we go, so we'll have a Mark 1 sill on both sides now with the 4 flutes. Might sound a bit crazy to some people, but that's obviously to make it a Mark 1. Without them, obviously that would be one bit that people would notice isn't a Mark 1, so trying to do as much as we can wherever it's possible to recreate what it would be as a Mark 1. So that's both floors done and both sills, inner and outer sills. The whole floor really, yeah, the whole floor done. So just in case of moving on to the next bit now. Really pleased with that though, that's fantastic that. Got a bit of paint on it after we've lynched it back, but it's a bit too late for using the grinder now, so we're going to do some other stuff that doesn't make as much noise. But yeah, that's great. Right, that's brilliant, so that's all the floor done, all nice and solid now. We're pleased with getting all that done. So the next bit really is the rear window, which we've got a template in there now, so that's basically a template of what the Mark 1 rear window is going to be like. As you can see, it's a bit smaller in a Mark 1, so there's these areas on the side which are to fill in. So I've got the infill panels, so that's the next job, but I think we'll leave that for the next episode. So that's been a good full day's work today, but definitely if you enjoyed the episode, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider subscribing to the channel.
That's good, yeah. We look forward to having a good shift today at it, and we're looking forward to another good shift.
Definitely.
And looking forward to seeing you all again.
On the next one.
On the next episode.
Brilliant. Take care, we'll see you soon.
Thumbs up, thank you.